Hello everyone, it's me SkingloNafro and I'm back to do another YouTube video, and I wanted to talk about the whole Chet Hanks and that fake Jamaican accent he keeps doing, which is really annoying me. Now, I know some people don't have a problem with it, but I do, and I'm going to explain myself the best way I know how, okay? So if you don't know about Chet Hanks, he's the son of the actor Tom Hanks, and a few years ago he was dabbling in hip hop rap music, and all of a sudden he's just stopped. He stopped, and he got a lot of criticism about 5 years ago, back in 2015, for saying the N-word in his songs. Now remember, he's white, but he's saying the N-word in his songs, and his explanation was that it is okay to say the N-word because it's a part of hip-hop culture, and it's about, you know, combining the two, hip-hop and rap. However, we know that the reason we don't like white people saying the N-word is because it's usually coming from a racist place. I mean, how can you be white saying the N-word when you was also saying it when you was enslaving our black ancestors? But what do I know? And the past year or so like since 2019, since 2008, he's been doing this really annoying fake Jamaican accent. I don't know where it came from. I literally don't know where it came from. I don't know why he's doing it. You are not a comedian. Yeah, you are not a comedian. Where is this fake Jamaican accent coming from? And I don't understand why there are so many people in Jamaica, please don't come from my head, but why there's so many people, black people specifically, who are defending his foolishness. Why are you defending him? Why are you defending him? This man is making a mockery out of the Jamaican language and people are defending him. It doesn't make any sense. And I don't understand why white people keep being given these passes to do this nonsense. It's cultural appropriation, and we know this. And why is it whenever white people defend other white people for the racist cultural appropriation shit that they do, their excuse is culture belongs to nobody. Oh, it's all rainbows and daisies and puppies. And I'm thinking, huh? If culture does not belong to anybody, how come you stole the culture from the black African people when you enslaved them, when you took them across the frigging world? If culture does not belong to anybody, how can you strip people of their culture, but culture doesn't belong to anybody? You stole it, and white people are still stealing our culture. They're still stealing it, and it seems as if when we talk about it, we can't do anything. Like, I basically explained this in my white chocolate video about how Kim Kardashian, she released a line of lingerie, whatever, and she decided to call it kimono. And the Japanese people were on her head. On her friggin' head. They did not let her get away with that shit. So therefore, black people should not be allowing Chet Hanks to get away with this shit. If Chet Hanks was a white Jamaican, I would not have a problem. Honestly, I would not have a problem. But the fact is, he is a white American born to two white parents, and he's using his privilege to get away with this because of what? For what other reason is he doing this? You're no longer a rapper. As far as I'm aware, you're not a comedian, so why do you keep doing it? And why on earth do black women keep gassing him up all the freaking time? Like, why are you gassing this man? Why? Like, I'm not saying it's like black Jamaican women who are gassing him up, so I'm not going to make generalizations, but some black women are gassing up, and I don't understand it. Like, what are you doing? And he just keeps getting away with it as per usual. Like, you know, a lot of white people keep getting away with their foolishness because we keep allowing it to happen. We need to take a stand. You cannot complain about one thing and then say another thing does not matter, because that's why they say, oh, well, you complained about this, but you're not complaining about this, so I can continue on with that negative, bad behaviour. But this, you have a problem with. You either call them all out on their bad behaviour, on their racist behaviour, on the cultural appropriating behaviour, or you shut the fuck up completely, because you can't just keep picking and choosing what form of discrimination you're going to talk about. You can't just keep picking and choosing that foolishness. It don't make no sense. Wake up and see what's going on. Yeah, like I said, he is a white man using his privilege to get away with what he's doing, and you don't seem to have a problem with it. Yet, when black Jamaican people who have Jamaican blood but weren't necessarily born in Jamaica, you're quick to say to them, oh, you're not Jamaican because you weren't born in Jamaica, you're not part of this culture, but yet you are defending this white boy who was born in America to two white parents. You are defending him, but you will not defend people who are actually part of that culture, part of the diaspora. You won't defend them. But yet you defending this white boy. It has nothing to do with the culture at all. Think about what I am saying to you. Think about it realistically. Use your brains, because I know they exist. Okay? Because I know they friggin' exist. You are not stupid. You are telling people who are from the diaspora that they cannot claim the culture that they belong to because they was not born in Jamaica or born in Barbados or whatever. Yeah, you are saying to them, you are British, you are American, which is fair enough, but we also belong to that culture. We also have Jamaican blood, Bajan blood, Antiguan blood, Trinidadian blood, whatever. Just because we was born in a different country doesn't mean that a race is part of that culture. But yet, people who aren't even part of the culture at all, you allow them to step foot into that culture, and it does not make any sense. How can you allow them a place in the culture that they don't belong to? They belong to white American culture, but people who were born to West Indian parents, you are telling them that they don't belong there. So I don't understand. Are you still on the plantation or something? Are you still on the plantation? Are you still digging up that sugar cane? Because it don't make no real sense to me at all. How you can do this foolishness and you can keep doing it all the time. If we aren't really Jamaicans or Barbadians or whatever because we wasn't born in, then how come your governments allow us to claim citizenship in those countries? Even they recognise the benefits of reaching out to the diaspora, but you don't seem to understand those same benefits. This is not to start a diaspora war. You know I love Jamaican people. You know I love Bajan people. You know I love all West Indian people in general. However, I do pick fault. I do see a lot of negativity that you are lashing out at the diaspora for God knows what reason. But yet, when it's a white person, you're quick to bow down to them with this yes massa, no massa business. And I'm just wondering where your mind is at. Where is it at? Like brushing aside Unu, but you let these white people in the culture, and they're not even born in Jamaica, yeah, and they have nothing to do with the culture, but you let them in. I just want better for black people. Honestly, I really want us to stop gassing up white people for the bare minimum. Okay, if they're not racist, you're giving them a round of applause. If they can walk up, you're giving them a round of applause. What did they say? What did they say in my white chocolate video? You're clapping like raw soul seals. And for what reason? Clapping like raw soul seals. Clapping like raw soul seals. For what reason? What reason are you clapping for? They're doing the bare minimum. They do a fake Jamaican accent. Oh my God, the accent is so amazing. But when it's me, someone who's actually part of the culture who does the accent, you shouldn't be doing that because you ain't Jamaican. Nah, blah, blah, blah. You ain't really Jamaican because you ain't here. You ain't part of the culture. But yet that white boy does a fake Jamaican accent. He was born in America, doesn't have a single drop of Jamaican blood in him. But you're gassing him up. But people born in Britain or born in America or born in Canada, you dissing them, telling them they can't claim the culture, but you're allowing this white boy to claim the culture? Make it make sense. I really don't understand. I really don't understand the logic of it. I really don't understand why this man keeps doing this all this. This is a grown ass man. Yeah, he understands exactly what's going on. He understands what he's doing. He's no fool. He knows exactly what he's doing. And if you keep treating him like a fool, he's going to keep on acting like he's a fool. But he's not. Okay? The man has sense in his head. He knows what the fuck he's doing. I keep telling you, white people know exactly what they're doing. Every single time a white person is racist and you make excuses about, oh, they didn't really mean it. They meant, no. They know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. So I beg Uno to stop it. But that is the end of that. That's just the end of that discussion anyway. So yeah, stay tuned for more videos coming tomorrow, because I'm, you know, gonna try and take part in Vlogmas, which is, you know, post every day in December to the 24th. However, today is the 3rd, so I shall be posting to the 26th. So there we go. So that's my Vlogmas done. So I shall see you tomorrow for some more vids. Okay, I gone. Bye.